Hey everyone, it's Eric, and it's Monday, so it's time for coffee and a candle. Today's candle is from HomeWorx, and it's called Grilled Corn on the Cob. I thought that'd be a fun candle to talk about because it's so summery here today. Very hot.
How hot is it?
It's like 97 degrees. It's like melting out there. And this was one of their newer candles from their backyard barbecue collection, I believe it was called. So we'll talk a little bit about this candle. I also have a small haul. I did get out to the stores today from Bath & Body Works because they had a few new items price dropped today. So I wanted to get out to those stores. There was a few things I had my eye on during SAS that I've been waiting for 75 off. We're going to talk a little bit about Bath & Body Works and some of the sales going on this week. There's not a whole lot to talk about with Kringle and Goose Creek, and we will hit them up, but not a whole lot to share with that. This time of season or this time of year, usually Coffee and a Candle goes on hiatus for about 4 weeks because we're kind of in that transition period where there's not as much stuff for me to talk about, but we do have some stuff. We do have some stuff to talk about. We will talk a little bit about the Summer 3 floor set fall preview, which is right around the corner. I actually did see a few of the fall candles today, actually, at one of the stores. They had them on the back counter, you guys. They all had a big D on them for demo, and they've been burning them, so that was kind of neat to see. So they are on their way.
Finally, it's about time. It's about time.
Also, at the end of this video, I have a few little photos to show you from my vacation this past week. We were in Tennessee, and I just had a lovely time, you guys. Went to Dollywood. I'd never been, so that was a lot of fun. And then we went over to Gatlinburg for a day just to kind of see all the touristy things and hit the Smoky Mountain National Park. So we kind of got into that a little bit. So I have one thing I have to show you guys at the end if you want to stick around for it, though. It was just so adorable, and I was so happy to be able to get some photos while I was down in Tennessee. So grab yourself some coffee or a hot tea, or it is 97 out, maybe an iced tea, and let's talk about candles, you guys. So first up, let's talk a little bit about this grilled corn on the cob from HomeWorx. It was part of their barbecue collection that they brought out. I actually do have the backyard barbecue candle as well, and I've tried that one. It's not bad, actually, if you want a savory candle. Savory candles, to me, though, are more of a novelty. Like, you don't see a whole lot of those from candle companies, and I think there's just a reason for that. They're not maybe something that I think most people would gravitate towards. I think most people want like gourmand or fruity or floral or some sort of like cologne scent, and savory candles tend to be more of like a novelty. At least to me they are. But I love getting them just because they aren't the norm, right? So your scent notes for grilled corn on the cob are sweet summer corn, melted butter, crushed red pepper, and sea salt. So this candle has been burning for a good 4 hours. It took about an hour and a half to pool out. It was a little slow on pooling out. But we do have a nice wax pool going. The wicks are just nice and calm. This is typical of HomeWorx candles as far as these wicks. They tend to be really low flames. The wicks also tend to be very thin and brittle. But overall, I haven't had any issues lately with my HomeWorx candles, you guys. So if I didn't mention it already, this candle has been burning for about 4 hours now down here in the family room. It's an open concept space, and it's a pretty strong candle, you guys. It has completely filled out the lower level here, and I also smell it up the stairs behind me, the stairwell. So you do get this fairly strong corn fragrance. At times, it reminds me of like tortilla chips, and then at other times, it just kind of smells like buttered corn. So yeah, that's pretty much what you get out of this candle. I don't get too much of that crushed red pepper fragrance in there. I mean, there's a little bit something else going on with the corn, something savory. It is a very salty fragrance, I will say that. You do get a lot of that salt with the buttered corn. So yeah, this candle I thought to myself would be really good like on taco night, if you do like a taco night.
Olay.
If you do like that at your house. But yeah, it's a really nice candle if you want a savory corn fragrance. And it does actually smell like corn, you guys. It does not smell artificial. It really does smell like salty, buttered corn.
Wow. Crazy.
So if you've tried this candle, let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. Let's move on, you guys. Let's talk really quick about the candle company. So Goose Creek today has nothing major going on, but they do have a $13.99, I guess I want to say $13.99 candle sale, but that's typical, like the typical price you'll see their candles at, $13.99. So unless you are in like a desperate need for a Goose Creek candle, I would wait for a better sale. Moving on over to Kringle Candle, they do have a summer solstice sale going on today. So it says here, buy one, get one free Kringle or Country medium jar. Let's take a look here. There is quite a large selection, lots of summer candles, fall candles, and it looks like they run at $27 for these medium candles, which, since they're buy one, get one free, would make them $13.50 each. Of course, the only catch here is you have to put 2 candles in your shopping cart. And then over at Yankee Candle, they are still having their semi-annual sale going on. We won't go through the website, you guys. We've done that the last few weeks, but they still have their 4 for $48 candle promotion going, or $15 each on select original large candles. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is getting so dark here. There is a storm a-brewing outside, you guys. The clouds are getting really dark. There is definitely a storm a-coming.
A-coming?
That's right. People only use the when a really big storm is a-coming or a-brewing, so grab a sack and start a-shoveling.
Yeah, I hope we don't lose power. Let's see here. Let's move on over to Bath and Body Works. Semi-annual sale is winding down. We have like maybe a week left now, or around a week left of semi-annual sale. And they did have a new price drop today. Single wick candles went 75% off. And they still have the $10.95 select 3-wick candles. Let's just take a look at these 75 off single wick candles. There's a nice selection of candles. We have Mango Mai Tai, Lemongrass, that one's really nice. Let's see here, what else? Oh, Amber, that's a good one. Love Amber. And then other than the current semi-annual sale that's going on, we do have on June 19th a room spray sale happening, which I've been waiting for because I want to get some of those beach blanket room sprays. I went to 2 different stores today, kind of eyeballing, what they have in stock. So not a lot left, but I'm hoping I can BOPIS a few of those on the room spray sale. So that's about it we have going on at Bath and Body Works. They will have different promotions throughout the week, but the prices go up and down like they have been for semi-annual sale. One day the body care is $4.95, the next day it's $3.95. So we'll be seeing probably more of that as the sale winds down. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what type of fall preview candles are coming out for this Summer 3 floor set on June 24th. And there will also be another smaller floor set July 1st. Those are the 2 dates that are rolling around. But like I said, some stores will put stuff out earlier than others. That always seems to be the case. I'm just going to read down the list here of the candles that we should be seeing. It's all the usual suspects for the fall preview. They're going to be in the core White Barn looking labels, like this one. This is last year's or a previous year's kind of a core label. They have some little fall leaves there on the sides. They'll be in something similar to this, but not identical. This is Salted Butterscotch, which will be part of the fall preview. And let's see here, what else? We have Cranberry Woods coming out again. Pumpkin Apple, of course. Pumpkin Spice Latte will be back. Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. That'll be out in several jar styles. So it'll be out in the core White Barn labels, and then also it's going to be part of this more of like a kind of like a bakery shop collection. So it'll be in 2 different jar styles. And then we have, of course, Salted Butterscotch, like I just mentioned, Autumn Woods, Frozen Lake, Flannel. Then there's another collection with Sweater Weather.
Oh, sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Oh,
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
raspberry mimosa, marshmallow fireside, that's a classic. Cinnamon spiced vanilla leaves, and white pumpkin. So those will all be out in the fall preview. If you're newer to Bath & Body Works, fall is like Bath & Body Works cash cow. It's their largest season. It's probably every candle company's largest season. So yeah, they do so many fall candles. I'm excited to see all the fun products they come out with for fall, especially like the Gourmand Body Care. I want to get a hold of some of that. So many fun things, you guys. So many fun things coming out. There's several other candles that caught my attention as well that'll be coming out. There's going to be a cranberry and gala apple, and then also a sugared lemon and spice. So I'm kind of interested in those two candles as well, just to see what those smell like. I do have a small Bath & Body Works haul to show you guys. I went to 2 different stores today to look for some 75 off single wick candles that dropped today. Let me just go ahead and move this candle out of the way and I'll show you what I found.
Let's go shopping.
Okay, so my first store, just a little bag here. Actually, both of these hauls are just little bags. But they had the single wick candles, you guys. They went 75 off in store. So regularly they're $16.95 and they're now $4.24. So I've been eyeing some of those single wick candles that I wanted to pick up. And I really wanted to get some more of these lemongrass single wick candles. So the first store I went to had them. And so I did get, I think I got 3. And so I did find 3 of those, you guys. Such a nice candle. And it really does smell like lemongrass, you guys. Let's see if there's a scent notes on the bottom. So they're saying it's lemon verbena, zesty spearmint, green cedarwood. Yeah, really nice candle. I really like that one. So I picked up 3 of those. I was looking for amber, which is a really nice single wick candle that they did. The store that I went to didn't have any, but they did have a mango mai tai, so I went ahead and picked this one up as well. And this is your fresh mango nectar, exotic jasmine, and sun-kissed grapefruit. It has like a really nice, just fruity, mango, sugary kind of scent to it. I like this in the hand soap, and I kind of wish they would bring this back out in a 3-wick candle, you guys. At the second store, I found some more single wick candles. I did find they had just 2 of the amber candles. And I know this stuff, at least at the time of this filming, is available online, but I really don't feel like paying the shipping. So, my stores, none of this was available for BOPUS. So I figured I'd go to 2 stores. If I could find these candles, great. If I couldn't, I'm just like, skip it. But this is your plum, fresh rose, and woodsy musk. Oh, I love this one. It's a very nice like evening scent. It reminds me a lot of the Dark Kiss body care, you guys. So if you're familiar with Dark Kiss, it really reminds me of that. I don't buy a lot of the single wick candles, you guys, but these are really nice like on my desk when I'm just working on video editing for the channel here. So I just light a single wick candle while I'm working on like editing Coffee and a Candle or the hauls, and I'm usually editing for several hours. So, and they're kind of nice in that capacity, you guys. Let's see here. What else? What else did I find? Oh, I did get 3 of these cypress candles. I've been interested about this one. So they did have this one available as well. This is your Bergamot Grove, Fir Needles, and Green Moss. And it does have like a kind of a woodsy green fragrance. It doesn't really smell like pine or anything like that. It says fir needles, but it's not super heavy like on a pine scent, you guys. Just more kind of woodsy and green. They did have, you guys, they had this little mushroom pocket bag holder out, so I did pick one of these up, you guys. These are $6.95, and I just use a reward to get this one for free. So I finally got that, or well, I should say finally, they're just now coming out, but I'm glad I was able to find one already. So I got that, and then, you know, they still have the 3-wick candles on sale for $10.95. I know a lot of people have complained about this candle, but I did pick up another whipped coconut milkshake. I had this burning yesterday while I was working on the computer in the office, and the office here is really tiny. It's a small room, and this just it fills that room out just fine. I thought, gosh, I really enjoy the fragrance on this candle, even though it's light, but in a smaller enclosed space, it really works. And I thought, let's just get another one. And oh, oh no, you guys, it's broken. I bought a broken candle. I was like, what is, wah wah. Oh no. Well, this needs the Oklahoma clip, you guys. I need to insert the Oklahoma clip.
Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. So I'll have to go and exchange that later today, you guys, before they run out. Well, I don't think they're going to run out of that one anytime soon. They had quite a few of them left over. Well, that is it for the candle portion of Coffee and a Candle. If you want to stick around, I'm going to show you guys, if you're interested, a few photos from Tennessee this past week. We had so much fun in Tennessee, even though it was a short vacation. It was just, we had a lovely time. So we did go to Tennessee to go specifically to Dollywood, and I've seen so many videos on YouTube about Dollywood, and I just thought, you know, let's go. It's like an 8.5 hour drive from Cleveland, and let's just go for a few days. So we spent 2 nights in Dollywood at their Heart Song Resort Lodge. It's lovely. Everyone was so friendly. Everybody in the park was very friendly too. So very nice park. I'd never been to it. Very clean, like spotless, like no garbage anywhere, just nice and clean. Lots of good food to eat. We did eat a lot of food. Ate some really good like biscuits and things. Rode the train. They have this little train. It's an authentic, old-fashioned train. I think it's from the World War II era, they said, and it does take coal to run. So we went on this actual old-fashioned train, you guys. Just a little tour around Dollywood there. They also had this Dolly Parton experience, kind of like a self-guided tour, you guys. And inside the building, they had 9 to 5, one of my favorite movies. So I got to pretend to be Mr. Hart calling for Dora Lee.
Dora Lee, would you grab your pad and bring your pretty face in here, please?
Yes, sir.
And then we did drive on over to Gatlinburg for a night, just to kind of see all the touristy things. It's really touristy. And we stayed at a very old inn there called the Gatlinburg Inn. It's kind of like an historic inn. The rooms are pretty dated, but it was clean, but they were dated. Very sweet people, very nice. I would definitely stay there again. The location is perfect. It's right like in the middle of Gatlinburg. And if you've ever been to Gatlinburg, the traffic is crazy in the summer, and you just want to park and be able to walk around. So you can park right there. They have their own parking, little parking lot that's secured. So that was nice. So we just parked the car and got to see the town. They have so much fun nature things in the area. Of course, Smoky Mountain National Park is right there, so we did go do that. We went on this chairlift ride. It went over this little river. It was real cute. I don't know if you can hear it, you guys, but there's like this ominous music playing in the background. It's from one of the like haunted houses that was nearby, but it was really pretty when you get to the top of the mountain. Lots of beautiful views. While we were down there in Tennessee, one of the biggest things I wanted to do is I really wanted just to see a black bear just out in the wilderness. I've seen wild bears like out west in the Rockies, and they're huge and scary. They're really big and scary, right? But the black bears in Tennessee or in the Smoky Mountains tend to be, or they seem to be a little bit smaller than the ones they have out west. Or maybe that's just my perception of it. I don't know. But they just look cuter. And a friend of mine, a coworker, she's from down in like West Virginia, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll see a cute little black bear." And I'm like, "I don't know." So when we were leaving Gatlinburg, you guys, this is so cute. Take a look at this. It's a black bear, and it was right near our car, like, I don't know, 10, 15 feet away. I mean, it was really, really close. It was just, minding its own business, looking for snacks. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh. I know they're wild animals, but I just was like, oh, I want to take you home. It's just so cute. Let me look at that putum. Oh, so adorable. And you'd think these bears would like stick out like sore thumbs in the woods, but look at this picture. I mean, it's right there, and they camouflage so well in the forest. You can barely see it. So if you were just driving down the road, you probably drive right past it and not even know it was right there, you guys. So yeah, just really cool, you guys. Oh, and one other thing. So while we were at Dollywood, we did get one souvenir. This duck, you guys, it's a Dollywood duck. Doesn't it kind of remind you of the Bath & Body Works Sass duck that we have at semi-annual sale? I just thought that was adorable, so we had to get the Bath & Body Works Dollywood duck. So that is it, you guys. Well, that is it for this week's Coffee and a Candle. Please leave comments down below. Let me know what you think of all these single wick candles that are 75% off. Are you going to take advantage of that sale? And are you looking forward to the fall preview candles that'll be out June 24th? As always, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next Monday for another Coffee and a Candle. Bye-bye.